So good evening folks, and welcome back to another video. And in this video we're going to do the review of Cool Air issue 2 by Simon Burks and Datik and Mr. Jones by Blue Fox Comics, especially in sequel to the video that was uploaded last week. So for those of you who don't know how to do these types of videos, I usually go through, let's say, first I check if the audio is working, yes. First I usually go through, let's say, in this case an indie comic from Scotland that was released between 2011 and present day, so 2025. Or in the case of Tales from the Past, I go through, let's say, a comic from, let's say, or European comic, manga, webcomic from the previous century up till let's say 2011. And how we usually do this, we give a quick breakdown who the team is, the writer, art and the letters. In this case it is a 3-man army. Could be a woman between them, but I could be wrong. We go to the synopsis, and in case of full-on review, which this is, we go to a quick breakdown. And yeah, in the case of an overview, we don't do that because it would only be unnecessary background noise. After which we're going through the good, bad and ugly, where we put the plus and the minus against each other. And yeah, give the final verdict. It goes from, let's say, 10 out of 100, that's 1 out of 10, till 100 out of 100, that's 10 out of 10. So pretty old school rating. Of course, there might be some things that you might disagree with me about. If that's the case, hey, no problem, totally fine. But let's try to keep it civil, you know. My goal of these types of videos is trying to bring back maybe another time, a simpler time where we could just discuss whether the comic is good or not, which character could be who, there's good balance, rewriting and art. Those are discussions that I want to have, and I come armed with my rusty Japanese lacquer box notebook, and I'll be posting the link to let's say the pre-order page, because this one's not in print just yet from what I know, or maybe it's out of print and needs to be restocked. I'll give a link to the pre-order page. So without further ado, let's get into the video and to the review. The team didn't change since the last issue of Cool Air, and yeah, the writer is once again Simon Burks, also the one person who runs the company, Blue Fox Comics. The art is by Daria Radik. I hope I spelled the name correctly. If not, you can shoot me right here, right now. Come visit my house and shoot me. If you're angry that I butchered your name, but I doubt that will be the case. The letters are by Rob Jones, and yeah, let's get into the synopsis. Well, before we get into the art here, we're going to give a little recap. In the previous issue, if you read it, if not, click away right now and make sure to read the short story first, and then Cool Air issue 1 and get all out. Without further ado, but in the previous issue we saw Catalina after she went to dinner with Dolores collapse, and yeah, Dr Munoz closing the door when Dolores asks for more information. So yeah, but in this case, while waiting for Catalina to recover, Dolores asks Dr Munoz, who in this case is a female. In the original short story by HP Lovecraft, it's a male, but about to work. Catalina wakes, meanwhile, and Dolores agrees to fetch supplies from Sinister Hastur, whose appearance makes Dolores question everything she knows about life and about her existence on planet Earth, which is the planet where you are right now. So we get into the breakdown while we listen to the nice Russian Spring by Alexander Nakadada. Well, here she is, basically walking back to the apartment, while Dr. Munoz watches over her. 7 AM, Madrid, Alfonso X99 Monument, Little Park, 8 AM, so it's a park in Madrid. She's yeah, crying, looking at the water, the fountain, and yeah, and yeah, Dr. Munoz. She knocks on the door. Dr. Munoz tells that perhaps she should give her a spare key, save some walking. Huh? How's she today? And she asks how Catalina is today. She's progressing. Well, considering her age and the symptoms, she should be good enough to return to her room tomorrow, I think. What exactly did you use to treat her? Just a concoction of my own. It seems to do the trick. Could be a homeopathic medicine or some placebo or something else. Or maybe some sort of medicine that they don't know. But it's from an unknown origin. I'd like to know more about, and Dolores, she asks Munoz more about her work and her career. She has time. Does it have something to do with your early morning walk? And yeah, she knows about it. She saw it. She saw that. I'm mostly awake nowadays. Plus, looking out of the window calms my nerves sometimes. Was something on your mind this morning? I will tell you if you answer my questions first. That's only fair. And it's scandalous, and it's no surprise. Something that yeah, is not scandalous in the present day, but back then it was frowned upon because yeah, gender roles were different. It was less accepted, things like that. But yeah, Dr. Munoz in this version of yeah, the story of what's deviated from HP Lovecraft, she fell in love with a woman. It's not the most scandalous thing, especially not in this day and age, but in 1927 I could imagine it would raise some eyebrows. Personally, I have no problem with that. Hey, whoever you share your bedroom with is not my concern, as long as you're both adults, and they are adults, so no problem. And in this case, they're two adults, and it doesn't feel forced or anything, because yeah, I kind of expected this turn of events a bit. It's not a surprise to me. I'm kind of feeling like Nostradamus right now, but different story, I digress. She tells him that yeah, Munoz is very forthright today. I'm fine, not too much sleep, that's all. Well, you know, if it's a upcoming exam, I can help you. I'm fine with the exam. All of Gonzalez's tests are a little on the easy side. You can always talk to me about anything. Oh, no, I can't anyway, lab's over. So slow down. Tells her to slow down, and I can't. I need to secure my favorite spot in the library. What are you talking about? So she takes her up to the library, to an, let's say, to a desk, a few stairs, and a bookshelf on the other side. So you got somewhere else to be? Not really, no. Dolores, wait. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm weird. I've got a lot of stuff going on. You're my only friend here, real friend. It's always been easier to bury my head in the book like this than to actually talk to someone. I know I'm not being fair, but what is that? Incantation process and in regard to Devil and Beyond. Ooh, that should be good. Looks a little out of date. Are you allowed to do that? I missed, they don't know this. So yeah, they have some picnics, they do some research together. Eat some fun. Croissant, and yeah. But oh, I suppose it's in place, it's very strange. We should be studying there, the fines aren't going to pass themselves. You're right, I'm sorry, forgive me, always. So we're planning to be to work at the same hospital on leaving university, but Dolores wanted to continue her own studies, and she had the one thing to allow her to do so, and that is, yeah. She had deeper pockets and apparently richer parents, from what I've seen. Tell her that you loved her. Here, that didn't upset you? No, I wouldn't. My brother lost man. Something that's always been there. So yeah, no problem. Whether they share the bedroom with is not my concern, as long as they're both consenting adults. And the brother, yeah, tends to be gay in 1927, which is a strange time. But yeah, it's that they're talking so yeah, openly about it. But considering that they're adults and they're good, yeah, they're on good terms, and yeah, they're all okay with it. No problem. And like I said, it doesn't feel forced or anything. I kind of expected this as well. 55 degrees, good. So what happened next? All right. I visit her regularly. 2-3 times a week. She had the library to die for. They're working too hard. Sometimes I don't even know if I'm awake or dreaming. That'll make you unwell. Your eyes are well and truly bloodshot. Speak for yourself. So do you mind if... I don't mind at all. Oh, Dr. Munoz. So they take each other's hands, blah, yada yada. And she's been asked to fetch something her to Jimenez eye. Dolores here has requested your help and put up a very persuasive argument. It's only for a few months. What about the patients? They can all be given to other doctors. Please say yes, of course. It's a persuasive argument. How much money did you have to offer? A lot. It seems they value you highly. What could be so important? You need me right away. Your health was going to see you get used up and thrown aside. Though is there something I want to say? Oh, save your thanks for another time. You've got work to do. That wasn't it. What's all this? Every day I will give you a list of ingredients to make up. You'll bring them to me at 3 in the afternoon, and at which point you are free for the rest of the day. I'd like to help you with your studies, and you will, I promise. In time, there are just some things I need to iron out first. Now I've arranged a cab to take you home and wait while you pick up some clothes. Clothes, why? During the week at least, I need you to stay here in spare rooms. It will help you speed everything up. Speed what up? Your work? Yes, my work, solution, everything. Don't ask if it wasn't so important. Alright for now. We need to sit down and discuss everything later. Do you ever had that sit down, Pa? Dr. Munoz, how are you feeling? Better, did I pass again? Well, momentarily, but we snuck you off the ferry in time. Thank you again. Because now you should feel a lot stronger later. And did Catalina die yesterday? Her heart stopped beating for a brief period, but she did not die. Now perhaps you would do me a favor, of course, but Catalina's episode has left me a little short on several items. My normal runner is busy, so if you could go and pick them up, I can. I was just hoping. Here. Just gives her some kind of brush or artifact. They should cover it and more. Besides, I've jotted down what the costs are. Make sure they don't try and charge you more. I won't. It's just excellent. I can really have these shortages for long. I need much of the ingredients myself. You didn't finish your story. We could talk more later. Time's not in short supply. The address is on the back of the list. You'll need to ring the bell when you get there. Very well. So she goes on her way to the antique shop. So that's la tienda antique, the piano, and some sort of antique curiosa shop. The list, and she rings the bell. Some strange figure walks out of towards the door. What do you want? And she tells that she comes on behalf of Dr. Munoz to buy some supplies. Very well, wait 1 minute and then enter. Was it long enough? It was. Bring me the list. So see here, this is what I see here. What I got from this. This is Sinister Hospital. And yeah, she hands over the list. And she sees all kinds of strange stuff, masks, swords, strange curiosa, occult things. Strange cup with different eyeballs that looks at her. She gets scared and scares the hell out of her. It looked at me. Merely a trick of the light. It reflected your own eyes. Did not. Who are you? They call me Hastu, amongst other things. Show yourself. No. Here are the goods. Request. What is payment? What this? Ah, a fine specimen. That should cover it. Please place it on the counter, please. Por favor. Ahí está. We'll see you again. And one of his tentacles, what seems to be a tentacle, grabs the artifact or the brush and adds it to his collection. And Dolores runs for her life towards the apartment that she's staying in Madrid. And she tells her Dr. Munoz that she has what she wanted. And yeah, she's not coming until she tells who Haster is. It's difficult to explain. Try me. I think who it could be, but just hit me, but I could be wrong. Do come in, Dolores. Catalina, you're awake. I'm feeling much, much better. But why, how? Go and help me collect my stuff. You can help me back down to my rooms. I can't believe you look so well. It's all down to the doctor. Oh yeah. But yeah, Munoz is not entirely happy from what it seems. It's all down to the doctor. She works miracles, I have no doubt about. All we've got to have is a bit of belief. Something, it's some kind of placebo or something. So what's on your mind? Not sure what's going on with Dr. Munoz. I don't want to question miracles. I'll be happy if I thought that was all it was, a miracle. Have you met Hastu? From the shop? No, he's a recluse. You are fortunate to see him today. Fortunate. The thing has tentacles. Calm now. You might have imagined it. Stay for a drink. Thank you, but I'm going to warm myself back up. Give myself time to think. Well then, I'll see you in the morning. So, yeah. Dolores walks up to her apartment. From the window she sees Dr. Munoz with a syringe, from what it seems, and some kind of, yeah, serum or some crazy substance. Who knows? And it ends on a cliffhanger because this is the end. He has some nice back cover as well, or front cover without the text. Here's a synopsis that was basically the thing that I used to make this video. So let's get yeah, to the breakdown. First of all, the cover is a huge improvement. In my opinion, it really sets the tone for the story. I like the small attention to details. The writing and the art is a little better. Interesting slice of life and ends on a cliffhanger. Compared to the OG's short story, Dr. Munoz being a lesbian and yeah, Dolores, her brother, being gay is not really doesn't really feel out of place since it's deviated from the original short story, and yeah, they basically gave it their own twist to make it different enough to pay homage to it. And it's without making it look like they were. It's not, and I know some people who are part of the culture war and the anti-SJW crowd will say it's rewriting history or woke. For me, it's not, because it's well executed, and yeah, it doesn't feel like they are forcing something down your throat or writing history or anything. This was just done with good intentions. It's distinctive enough to be its own thing, and unlike the OG short, it is started towards a more, yeah, I made the mistake with that in the previous video. It started more towards an, let's say, female audience than male, so don't expect it to be the same as the short. And in this case, yeah, they have creative freedom to do what they want, and I'm not sure if it's a wise idea to make a Lovecraft appeal to, yeah, this particular audience they're trying to get, but hey, I have no problem with that. Like I said, they're both, I mean, Dr. Munoz is an adult, the one, yeah, Dolores was an adult, and Dolores, her brother, likes men. I got no problem with that. It's yeah, they're both adults, so they're all adults, so yeah, hey, no problem, as long as they don't force it down somebody's throat, which they're not doing here. It's not that they're, oh look how gay we are, or anything like that, or try to force it, yeah, if you're a bigot, if you don't like it. That's not what they do right here, so that's a good thing. But yeah, the final verdict is, I give the set 100, still decent homage, and still building up momentum. And I like the cliffhanger at the end, great attention to small details, and it gets a little more horror-like, but and I could see this being a good entry point into Lovecraft. It was also the first short story that I read after this book, but yeah, don't expect it to be the same like the original short story. See it as a entirely different thing that has some elements from the short story, but yeah, like I said, it's spread out towards over 5 issues. So yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not targeted towards a male audience, from what I see. or maybe at the start it was a certain fraction of the population. Could be the case, but still it's distinctive enough to be its own thing. But if you like this type, if you don't like it, hey, no problem. I'm going to read the whole thing to see where it goes, because like some other stories that I know it's more targeted towards females. I get it. There was a certain group of people who fall for the same sex, etc. No problem. If you like these type of stories, yeah, you get all the PDFs digitally, and if you like it, if you really like it, once all 5 issues are done, get the trade. That's all I have to say for this video. And if you'd like to see me make more videos like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and make sure to check out JR Warriors 2 on Global Comics. And yeah, issue 1 and issue 1 is currently being rewritten. Some parts of issue 2, the synopsis will be changed a little bit because it didn't quite meet my expectation. I wanted to connect it a little better. Due to I wasn't entirely happy with the first one. And there were some issues of originality that I said I rather lose in a fair way than win my way to the top by cheating. And issue 3 will be delayed till issue 1 is finished. They'll be starting on May 5th. That's all I have to say for this video. So yeah, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you think I'm selling out? Hey, that's up to you. If you like these types of videos, let me know. But let's try to keep it civil. Talk to you guys later. Peace.